Well, good morning and welcome to Thursday here at Crafters TV. It is, of course, our wake-up call show right here, right now, and we are so super excited, including me. I've gone a little bit festive. I did have a jumper on. I'm going to tell you a little story. I had a little jumper on because my gorgeous colleague outside of me, oh, very Christmassy, but I got a little bit tad warm. I only had 5 seconds in it, and I were absolutely boiling. So it's just the headgear today. However, we have got a jam-packed full day, and I say a jam-packed full day, I'm so excited. We've got Wake Up Call where we're going to give you a little sneaky peek of things that are coming up. We've got a craft along at 3 p.m. as well, with a little bit of a twist, and I'll explain more, so stay tuned. And then 7 p.m. tonight, oh, I hope you're all ready. It's a Sarah special cartload, so it's going to be absolutely amazing. The boss is in the building, but of course, what else is amazing is this gorgeous man I'm reunited with. Looking all very festive, my gorgeous TV hubster, Mr. Ben Moseby.
Oh, thank you. It's lovely to have you back. I do love your head decoration there as well.
Yeah, good. Yeah. I've got to get a little bit festive. A little bit festive.
I like it.
It's as festive as I'm going right now.
Well, you've got to ease into it, haven't you?
Oh, of course.
You can't go full out, all jingle bells jingling.
Balls hanging off me ears.
Balls?
All the Christmas... Baubles, the bauble. I've got some Christmassy bauble earrings.
Have you?
Yeah.
What, proper big
one, Bet Lynch ones. Big baubley ones, yeah, absolutely.
I hope you're going to wear those next week.
I'm going to say next week is when I'm going to get really full on festive.
Yeah.
That's when I'm going to start getting full on festive.
I've got my last show before our Christmas with you. I think it's on the 17th.
Yes.
So in that show...
Full on festive.
Full on.
Tinsel,
lights.
baubles, lights, the works.
Good. Good news. Ease into it. Step into Christmas, eh? Right, what have I got to tell you? I've got to tell you that today is our 9th day of Craftmas. Now, we've been doing this for the last 9 days, and basically been giving you the opportunity to get extra special deals. So each day, things like extra discounts, more points, free gifts. They've been brilliant, right? Yesterday, a brilliant discount off our machines, which loads of you, by the way, took advantage of. Today's, I absolutely love, right? Because we're giving you the opportunity to get your hands on a free gift. If you spend over £20 rather, or $30, you will get your hands on one of our fantastic travel cups. Now, here's the thing. We've got 3 different designs of these, so potentially if you spend this morning over £20 or $30, you'll get one of these. But then if you come back later on and think, oh, I spent another £20 or $30, we will send you another mug. Now, the thing is, I can't guarantee that you will get different ones. We've got 3 different designs. However, you might want to chance your arm. If you're thinking of multi-ordering today, then if it's over £20 or $30, you will get one of these. You might get duplicates, you might get different ones. If you make 3 orders, it could well be that you get lucky and you get all 3 different designs. But as I say, I can't guarantee that. But what I can guarantee is that if you spend over £20 or $30 today, you will receive one of these. If you place a second order, we'll send you another one. It might be the same, it might be completely different. And here's the other thing to tell you as well. These are available for you on today's offer. They won't be available for purchase, we've been told. So if you want to make sure you get your hands on these, nice little stocking filler present maybe, treat yourself, make sure you get shopping today, and we will send you one of these amazing travel mugs. Now, as always, we are live and interactive this Thursday morning. Get in touch, say hello if there's anything you want to ask us about today. Oh, it's going to be so exciting. Get in touch on Facebook and on YouTube. Craft Along coming, Sarah-style cartload with everything that you would expect and more, with all the whistles and bells. More on that to come, but my lovely TV wife is looking very festive. Sorry, I can't get over the headgear. She's in the kitchen showing you what's coming up.
I just seen it.
Yeah.
I'm like, that way. I might have to transfer to me wobbly. I've got some wobbly presents in my bag. I might put them on for later on.
Yeah.
Now, I did tease you. I've already given you a little tickly, tasty teaser of what's coming up today, Ben, and I'm really excited because I'm going to start with my craft along show that's coming up at 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Pacific time, where we're going to craft along with a difference. I've got a little bit difference with this one, but what I'm going to show you first of all is that fantastic deal that you can see on the screen. These are our everyday word edgeable die collection, £61.44 or $72.51, and platinum price or brand new today into the club is £49.15 or £49.15 or $58.01. Of course, if you're in the Platinum Club, and it is the launch day price. No, it's not often we do this, but we do bring back sometimes, and we thought, right, we're going to bring back that fabulous launch day price for these fabulous dies, and the fact that they're everyday words as well, which again, not all about Christmas today. We're giving you a little taster of both, but this is going to be a craft along with difference, and I will talk a little bit more later on, so just stay tuned to the show. Now, we've also got I love these, and I'm going to tickle a little teaser again, and a little bit of a taste of what's to come on the Sarah special cartload later on tonight at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, or 11 a.m. Pacific time. Specific?
Is it specifically Pacific? Specifically Pacific.
Passive, yes, specifically Pacific.
Yes.
Oh, get me getting that tongue twister out.
I know.
Where we've got the fabulous background rotating stamps. Now these are absolutely fabulous, but can you see the top three here? Oh my God, I am going to tell you right now, I haven't seen a couple of these designs before. Yeah. These are absolutely fabulous. You're getting 6 sets of stamps, and when you talk about stamping, these are the easiest stamps that you're going to be able to use and create. But look at that phenomenal price you can see on the screen. It's a little bit like, what's he called? Kevin McAllister? Kevin Home Alone?
Yeah, Home Alone.
Where does that? Yeah, the Home Alone moment where you've literally got every single stamp for £20.98 or $24.90. Or platinum price, or if you are brand new today tuning in or not been in our club before and you want to join in, £16.78, $19.92, over 70% off.
Yeah.
Crazy, producer Georgina is all I'm going to say. I know I saw you conflabbing with with our little talking over the meeting earlier on. I didn't realise it was that price. That's amazing. The lowest ever price we've ever done. Of course, it's a Sarah special. What do you expect? So yeah, definitely. I'm going to give you a little teaser, and we're going to show you how easy they are to work, because believe you me, you're going to love them. Now, also, something that I particularly love is this fabulous next product. Oh my God, look at the price. This is the best price I've ever seen. The 8-inch album spine and decadent edges collection. Oh my God. To make your own photo albums, memory books, all those kind of things. £29.98 or $35.34. That's an incredible saving. And again, look at the price in the Platinum Club. $23.98 or $28.27. These are amazing, and they're a lot easier to put together than you think, and I am going to show you how to put the basis of the album together. And of course, with that fabulous price, I don't reckon that they're going to be around for Sarah's special later on, Ben. I've got a feeling that one is going to fly at that price. So literally, these will go through any machine from your original to your pro. Anything lower, it's going to be a tad difficult. This is an 8-inch. This is a big spine die, which is going to create the most beautiful albums. And I know if you're anything like me that loves to hold your precious memories into albums, then that is going to be the deal for you today, which is absolutely incredible. What do you say to that, Ben?
I say that's incredible, but I'm going to raise your 8-inch.
Oh, what are you going to do?
And give you a 10-inch.
Oh, wow.
The 10-inch album spine with the edges, also at the best ever price, 40% off. So whether you want to go 8-inch, 10-inch, it's entirely up to you. £31.18 or $34.99 if you are platinum. A really great time to jump in and grab these, because that again is the best ever price. Do not miss out. You know when we bring you these cartloads, these Sarah cartloads as well, people tend to jump in like super quickly and get all of the deals during the preview show, during Wake Up Call. That is happening once again this morning. Few little hellos, and actually answer a couple of questions early on. Loads of you are in. Diane's in from Pennsylvania. Morning to Mary from Maine. Kathy's in from Southwest England. Whereabouts in the Southwest are you, Kathy? Let me know. Could be Devon, George. George gets very excited because me and George, both Devon boys, the Devon crew. Marcia says, hello, Debbie, Ben, and the Crafters TV crew from Ohio. Anne-Lee is in from Bristol. Anne-Lee is rapping as she watches, I'm watching Crafters TV, it's the place to be. Come on, everybody, just follow me. Sarah says, hello, everyone. Not that type of rapping, she's rapping presents. Hello, everyone from Crafters TV, to Debbie and Ben and all Crafty Peeps and CCTV, sending hugs your way from Melbourne, Australia. Hey to Thea from the Netherlands, Georgianne from Florida, and lots of people loving the festive attire today. Mary says, oh, wow, I totally love your headband, Debbie. Love your shirt, Ben, says Mary. And on the front of the Lucky Dip bags, let me just tell you, Dawn's asking about those. How many can you buy before you get duplicates? It's 4 of each, as I understand. So 4 of each of the 3 bags that we've got before you get duplicates. And I love the fact that you found those before we've even talked about them. There is nothing that we can hide from you. Let us crack on and tell you what else we've got coming up on the show. We have got this week's Get It, Got It Good. Yeah, this is a brilliant Get It, Got It Good this week, because if you are looking to stock up or get started with your craft, you've got pretty much everything you need as far as card and glue is concerned. You've got some of your matte black in there, you've got craft card, you've got white stamping card, you've got your Nina card, you've got watercolour card, and a selection of our glues as well. It is all about the tacky glue, it's all about the all-purpose, and you've got to get some of your 3D chunky glue in there as well. So pick that up today, great deal for you. It's available while stocks last, or up until the end of the week. I will tell you that loads of you jumped in and bought that yesterday, so don't miss out. Creative N says, I can't wait to see the mystery bags. Yes, we might have mystery bags coming up a little bit later on. We'll have a little bit of a sneaky peek during the show. June just saying, looking great, both of you. Love the shirts. And Mary says, ooh, I'm loving the rotating stamp collection. What a super price too. There's lots to love today, lots to shop for. And we're going to concentrate on the cartload a little bit later on, but right now we're getting ready for what is going to be a slightly different craft along, award-winning craft along with a twist, Debbie.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. Completely forgot about that one. We are award-winning. Thank you very much. But yes, absolutely, craft along is going to be a little bit different today. So we've been spoiling you with lots of fantastic projects and things like that, but we're going to take it back a little bit with a twist, something with a little bit of a twist, and it's just because I want you to get the most out of these dies. These are incredible dies. They're from our edgeable range. Now, at Crafters Companion, we do many a splendid die range, and for me, the edgeables is right up there at the top because there are so many versatile things that you can do with them, and that's what we're going to base Craft Along on. I'll tell you a little bit more in a moment. First of all, come and have a look at these up close and personal. So these are our fabulous edgeable dies. So you're getting the Happy Birthday die with this one. When I'm saying this one, this is the whole collection. You can see in that little white box there, that whole white collection. In the white box, the collection. The price there is £61.44. But this is the Happy Birthday. Now, the idea of an edgeable is that it cuts onto the top of an edge of a card, or many ways that you can use it. So we've just simply put some black and white boards together so you can see that that's what it would look like as a piece cut out. Yep. That is what it looks like when you take it into your card making. So you've got Happy Birthday. Ooh. We've got Just For You. Can you see all the intricate part of these? The die itself does all the cutting on the outside of the edge, but this part stays connected in there. So you've got lovely butterflies in here, some extra details. These are some really beautiful dies, let me tell you. Lots of detail packed into each one of these single dies. We've got With All My Love, and again, that ability to be able to cut out is just absolutely fabulous. And then we've got Congrats, You Did It. Like again, this is a fabulous one. That could be for anything. Anything that you've congratulate. What can we congratulate? You did it, Ben.
You did it. You've won the award for Craft Along.
Hey, yeah. Hey, I like that one. That's a good one. So we've got congrats, you did it. We've got on your special day. That's going to cover a lot of different things as well. And not just where we think weddings and engagements, but there's tons of other ways that you can say on your special day for. And then one of my favourites, the special friend. I love this one. So again, all of these dies, £61.44, $72.51 in the Platinum Club today, under £50, $49.15 or $58 and a penny. And don't forget, if you're brand new to Club Inspire today, you can have that 20% off and you can go straight in for that platinum price. We're giving you a little taster of things to come and how you build it. Now, what I want to just tell you is craft along, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek before I start in the demo, because what I want to do is show you how many ways you can make different things with your edgeables. So this is a little sneaky peek of what's coming up in craft along.
Okay.
We're making lots and lots. We're making a library of cards for you to be able to show how to use them, from easel cards to a straight edgeable card.
What a good idea.
We've got a double stepper card. I'm going to show you how and teach you and take you back to basics in making all of these cards. And again, using where you can, just for you, special friend, use 2 of them in there. We've got going on the diagonal. This is an edgeable. It's an edgeable in any way, shape or form.
Yeah.
We've got cutting straight in and add it into like a little box. We've got and I've gone for a different fold back this time. Normally we do a double Z fold. I've gone for just a fold back with this one. And again, I'm going to show you exactly how you can make all of these. The lovely floating one, which is absolutely fabulous as well. And then we've got a lovely dome front one, happy birthday special friend. And this is going to be the craft along. You are going to make all 8 of those, have a little bank of cards that you're going to be able to make, and that's coming up at 3 p.m. So if you want to know how to do them, we're going to take it back to basics, step by step. I'm going to show you how to use these dies, because they are absolutely fabulous. But I thought for the first one, and giving you the teaser is, we'll do a finished one, is what we're going to do. So I am going to use, oh now Debbie, what did you do with your dies? They're down here. I'm going to make them.
What you like?
What am I like? I ain't even got them all ready. I've got my thing ready, but I forgot this one. Which one are we? We're looking for just for you. Just for you, Ben.
Just for you.
Just for you. So there we go. Now, these are really big dies. I'm going to show you just how big these dies actually are. Take a look at that. This measures in at just under 6 inches by just over 3.5. So it's a nice die. Now, the outside cutting edge, and you talk about the edgeable factor, is this part here, which has got your little notch from this side that runs along the top down to that bottom bit. This bit is the bit that's got no die cutting edge on it, no raised edge apart from the words, and that's the bit that stays connected into your cardstock, which gives you that lovely edgeable factor. So I'm going to bring in, now I am going to do for this particular card, Ben, let me just move that there for a second. We're going to make a double Z fold card, and I'm going to show you how you can do this as well. This was going to be one of my projects in the craft along, but I thought I'll do it on this one instead.
Yes.
So I've taken some A3 cardstock. Now, on a normal A4, it's just a tad shy, and you miss a little bit of the design. So I've taken some A3 cardstock, Ben, and I actually measured this at 12 inches by 7 inches I did a deeper depth, 7 inches. And I've measured, at 3 inches and 6 inches to create that fold back card first. For the other part, it's exactly the same, but I've just snipped it down. Now, I've gone for about, I think it was 4.5, I think it was 5. Wait a minute, let me just get that proper measurement, because I think I did. Yeah, I did a 4 3/4 inch, because I wanted to have a nice bit of a solid part there to the card. So exactly the same, it's just exactly the same. So it's 12 again, measured at 3, measured at 6, fold back, because the idea of doing a double Z fold card is that you simply turn that over and you get that effect. So I did use A3 cardstock for this one. However, what we're going to do is we're going to just die cut into, and I'm not doing this one in particular, I'm going to do it onto this part. Of course, there is nothing to stop you from doing that end as well, Ben. That's, a fabulous one.
Yeah.
But again, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place it on. Now, again, it depends on how big a space you want. You can go high up and leave a nice gap here. I'm just going to take it down a little bit, but I'm going to hold it down into place with some low-tack tape, and I'll just get my low-tack tape out. Have I got my plates ready, Ben? I bet you any money I forgot to get those bits ready.
That's all right. I'm just sorry, I'm a bit distracted there because I've just been delivered the mystery bags. I've just been delivered the mystery bags.
I saw him coming in there. I thought he was bringing us something else, but
he was
no.
like,
Yeah.
He's Father Christmas, wasn't he?
He was,
Coming in there with all these gifts.
Absolutely. So this is a normal thin metal die. So we're going to pop our plastic shim onto the top. We're going to pop our magnetic shim onto the top of that. And then our other cutting plate and run that through the Gemini. So like so. Let that do all the hard work. And then we're going to repeat that one. Again, like I said, you could actually have a double design on the double pieces and create something really fancy. And if we get time later on, I'll repeat this later on in the Craft Along show to show you how you can make that one as well. And we might just treat it to the double. So I'm just going to give it a little tap. And I'm just trying to speed this process up a little bit, Ben.
Yeah.
Now, when you're taking it out, be careful. This is a very filigree design, and there's also some nice little features on here where you've got like a little lift up of a butterfly that stays connected into the cardstock, but has liftable wings. So I just want you to be careful when you're taking this off. And again, I'm just going to run that through. Let me just, there we go. Now, I'm going to clean my die very quickly, so just bear with me a minute. You're going to hear some noise. I do apologise, but the quickest way I can release this. You would normally, can I just tell you, get your die cleaning brush and clean through there.
Of course you would.
But because of time is of the essence, I'm going to just give it a little tap out. So at the minute, can you see that it's done the die cut part? But I'm going to release it in a moment when I have done the other section. So I'm going to go for the Just For You, and then I'm going to repeat it onto the one that's got the fold back. So this one, again, I'm just going to place down to the bottom like so. I'm going to hold it into place with that low tack tape. It's got some pink on it, Ben. I feel like there's I feel like there's a bit of ink going off around here. I think somebody might have been using this one, or maybe the plates have got a little bit of pink ink running through them.
Even though I was crafting along
I was
yesterday,
going to say, who
getting
was
very
here
crafty.
yesterday, Ben? Could I blame that? Blame our lovely Jan. Oh, bless her. It wouldn't be Jan, let me tell you. It would not be Jan. Jan is probably one of the cleanest crafters I know.
Seriously?
Seriously, super clean. She tidies up, she goes along. She always wipes things down. Yeah, she's super clean. She really is. So I don't think it's our Jan. I was just going to say...
Blame Michelle. She got a load of blame on Monday from Sarah.
Oh, she didn't. Poor lad.
And she was sat here as well.
How can you blame the newbie? That's so unfair. What's she like? She's shocking, that Sarah, I'll tell you. She blames everybody else, but don't blame herself. And I've had to come in after Sarah, believe you me. I get that title, Messy Crafter.
Hey, I'll let you into a little secret here. And
Go on then.
I'll drop the guys in it here. I had the guys, I'll just say the guys, so I'm not dropping everyone in it. I had the guys chatting the other day saying that they reckon that she's one of the messiest to clear up after.
She is.
So there you
she
go.
totally is.
Yep.
She is. She's incredibly messy. Although Debbie today...
I mean, to be fair, if you could have a camera on the floor down there right now, it literally looks like it's been snowing behind Debbie. It's supposed to be in the bin.
I know, but I'm speed is of the essence. It's wake up call. We've got a ton to get in there. Now I've just released it from that end. I'm going to just release it from this end as well. So I'm going to take my scissors and just go up to that little notch mark. Again, take care when you're releasing it from the filigree part. But then I'm just going to, in fact, you know what I might do for this? I might just bring my craft knife in for a second rather than try and get my little scissors in. And I'm going to go in, there we go, and literally just release that middle part like so. And that bit is just now created that lovely double fold. Don't do a Debbie and rip your butterfly wings where you've literally torn them out of the cardstock. But I'll just show you something that I'm going to speed this up with. So now what you've got is you've got your full part, and you've also got the bit that does the fold. So that's going to tuck behind like so. I might bring in a bit of dark card so you can see it a bit better. Just bear with me so you can see it. There you go. That's better. And then what we're going to do is, this is the bit where you could do a bit of paper piecing backing, because all of those words as well, you could save and not tap all over the floor. So there's a for you all over the floor. No, these have got lovely little liftable wings as well. But what you can also do is go back in with your die, Ben, and you can you can fit it back in. So I hear this get often, do you do it straight away? Well, The answer to that is no, I'm doing these separate. So I'm going to pop that back into its position.
Right.
And then I'm going to bring in my Omni ink pad, and I'm using crushed velvet. I've got one of my little finger daubers. I'm going to make sure it's sat there properly first though, Ben, before I start, because I want to make sure I've got this bit right. There is also a nice little feature on here as well that's got some embossed detail, so you could go back over with your embossing mat, and you could do this to raise it, and it'll help this part as well because it'll be raised. It's got like an emboss feature, but I'm just going to use it, and I'm just going to do it on the one because I've got one and I'll show you in a moment. But you can literally take this now and use it to highlight those beautiful details, because like I said, and I'll go into more detail on the craft along with these, but they are absolutely fabulous dies that die cut and emboss at the same time. So when you lift that off, it then brings through that lovely inky feature. And then what you can do, Ben, make sure that when you're doing it, clean your dies afterwards, and you repeat it on the other side. I'm just going to grab a little and I say a little scrap. Let me just tear a little bit off because I only need a tiny bit for this. But I'm going to lift underneath the wings, because the wings, you can highlight those as well. They're liftable, so they stay connected in, but then you can lift and you can just give it a little ink over, and it just literally lifts off a little bit of detail just by shoving a little bit underneath, so you're not ruining anything else or getting any ink anywhere that you don't want it to go. And you repeat that on both sides as well, so I'll just quickly do onto this side.
Okay. Lots of love coming in for the fact that you're back in the house, Debbie, by the way.
Oh, I know, it feels like ages since I was last here, but I think it was only last week, you know.
About 10 days ago, I think.
Yeah.
And lots of love for the craft along as well. Send paper hugs, Debbie. What an amazing craft along. I can't wait. Definitely a show to save for later reference. And lots of you asking about the mystery bags. Father Christmas says Aisha, you need to share the contents, Ben. Who wants to see what's in the mystery bags? Let me know on the socials. I might do a sneaky peek in a minute, but only if you guys want to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, can you see how that's lifted that beautiful design? And then what I've done on the back of mine is I've just added some strips. So I know now that that particular strip measures just at 2 inches. So if you just go 5 3/4 by 1 3/4 and add some cardstock to the back of it, it literally gives it an uplift, and straight away you can see now I've not had to do any paper piecing, Ben. I've just added a bit of cardstock to the back, and it gives it a nice little lift, and also makes it look like that flows with the design with the purple and the green running through. I've done all the little techniques over the top, and then I've just touched up on the top parts as well with my ink, so you can see, and again it looks absolutely beautiful. And then just added a couple of little gems, and just as you think you've got every little piece out, you find another one. But I love the idea that those butterfly wings lift up but stay connected to the cardstock, so it gives it that lovely look. So again, that's how you go from that to that in that fail swoop, literally, and you just repeat that on the other side, and like I said, just give it a nice little lift. So what I've got now, Ben, is I've got my card base that we did earlier. I've got some, and I've done a little bit of matting and layering. I used from my, and I'm going to say the garden party this pad was from. And I've just done some matting and layering with that, because that's going to sit into this side. And just around the edges, because I've got the purple, the crushed velvet, I just gave it a little touch with my little finger dabber all the way around to give it a little bit of a lift, Ben. So I'm going to just pop this on now with some of, well, wet glue when you open the top, Debbie. Just pop dried up wet glue. Dried up wet glue. No, we'll get rid of it. Yeah, there we go. We've got a flow going now. Come on. There we go.
Here we go.
So we're going to pop that on, and that's going to sit into the background like so. And then I've done 2 little panels. So again, you know that this is 6 by 7. So again, just take 1/4 of an increment off when you're measuring your mat. So my plain base was 5 3/4 by 6 3/4, and then my card paper, was 5 1/2 by 6 1/2, and that's how you get that. And I've just repeated it onto these parts as well. So again, you can see, and it gives it a nice little finished design there. So I'm just going to pop those bits on as well, Ben, and then we'll be ready to add. And this is the idea behind these. You can make these edgeables on the edge of anything.
Yes.
On the edge of anything. Any shape, any style, light up boxes and all those kind of things. And, you know, scrapbook pages, you could add it as a little pocket for a scrapbook page. You know, there's tons and tons of things that you can do with an edgeable. And that's why I wanted to do the craft along, where it gives you a little bit of an idea. And like, not just for these, but for any edgeable that's in our collection. And that's now going to sit. Now it can go a little bit higher up. Could go really high up if you wanted to, or really low down. I'm going to edge it around there. And again, absolutely, producer Georgina's just exactly the same. It looks good in any position. Anywhere you want to pop that, that's entirely up to you. All you need to do, remember, when you're sticking this down, is the glue goes onto this side and just onto this side, not all the way across.
Oh, yeah.
So no glue. And I'm just going to bring that in with... I use my tape pen for this one, but I am going to use some runny glue as well, so I can wiggle it into place. It's going to have a double panel of glue. But I'm going to actually just pop it onto this area, like so. Let me just pop that on. Just a couple of strips. And then I'm going to have a little bit of the wet glue to give it a bit of a wiggle time, and a little bit onto there as well. And it means then I can position it in, but also get it into place without it causing too much damage or ripping any cardstock. So what I mean by that is I've got the
removability.
Thank you. That's the one.
Wiggle.
Yeah, wiggle.
Yes.
The wiggle. That's a song, isn't it?
Wiggle. The wiggle. Wiggle. What is that song?
It is. There's a song, isn't there? Wiggle. Yeah, I'm sure there's a song like that. If there isn't, there is one now. A Ben and Debbie one. I'm sure I've heard that song before. Yeah, now it just gives me that time, and I can position it so that I've not got it like lifted down or anything like that.
Yeah.
And it just positions itself really well. And I'm just going to finish it off, Ben, with my trusted butterflies that live in Debbie's world, because I love my butterflies, as you know, Ben. I'm absolutely obsessed. Honestly, they're just my favourite thing. Real life as well as in my crafting life.
I was going to ask you that, because there's one of our guys who likes butterflies in craft but then doesn't like them in real life, finds them scary.
I think that's Michelle. I think you'll find that's our Michelle.
I think
she hates them.
Yeah.
She says they come for her all the time, but yes, no, I think it's our lovely Michelle.
When they come for you, you just hold out your finger, don't you? And then
they'll fly on, yeah. They land on your finger. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh my God, I love them. But I tell you what I do love. I love these dies. These dies are absolutely beautiful dies to use, and again, just showing you a quick, simple way that you can use them. Bring in your inks, bring in your papers, just to give a little bit of a lift without doing any paper piecing. I cheated because it looks like I've paper pieced, but I haven't. I've just put some strips behind the back. Make it as easy or as simple as you want to make this. But what I can promise you is you've got that fantastic launch day show price on the Craft Along show today, which I just think is incredible. £61.44, $72.51, or platinum price £49.15 or $58 and a penny, and that's coming up at 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Pacific time, where we're going to do a craft along with a tad difference, because we're going to do it a little bit similar to how we did a craftaganza class a couple of years ago, where I'm going to show you different ways that you can use them. So you've got a bank of cards that you can then have your measurements wrote down on it. This is up to you how you're going to do these one. But have a bank of cards that you can go back to when you've got an edgeable die. Not just these are fabulous dies, but we've got a ton of edgeables, and just showing you all the different ways. So you've got a visual. I have a visual box of card blanks. So I was telling Ben this morning, I've got a massive box now. It's growing and growing, because every time I make a card, a different card, I pop it in there so that when I'm coming for getting creative and starting to make things for my demos, I've got that to go back to and find. And that's what I wanted to do, something a little bit different, almost a little bit of I'm going to say an easy craft along, but a very useful craft along, and like I said, something with a bit of difference. So come and join us then.
One to record, one to say for the future. Oh, by the way, I'm sexy and I know it. That was the song.
Oh!
Thank you to Kiwi.
Well, I know you're sexy and you know it. I know you're sexy and I know it, because you're my TV hubster. But is it I sexy and I know it? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Oops, hang on a minute.
Oh, you're all right over there?
Yep. Just pull them back up.
Oh, you wiggle too much?
Yep.
Why don't you pull it back up over there?
My pants, because they're a bit big. I've lost a bit of weight.
Debbie has!
I've lost a bit of weight, and I forgot I've got pants of various different sizes. Girls out there will know what I mean. And I've put the big ones on, which don't fit anymore. So everything, and I've got mic packs and everything on, so everything's going that way, so I'm having to go that way. Pull it back up, there we go.
How much do we love Debbie? I mean, seriously.
It's a good job you do.
Oh, wow. I was about to tell you a story about my wife's pants then to follow up, but I don't think I will. A funny story, maybe for another day. I'll tell you after the show, Debbie, talking about big pants. Anyway, lots of you getting in touch. I need to show you the glitter markers that we've got coming up later on. Also, just to say, loads of you are saying you want to see in the mystery bags. Marcia says, we always want to see what's in the mystery bags. Give us a peek, says Jackie. Maggie says, I think it's more of a case of who doesn't. We all want to see. And Mary Lee says, yes, 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 Ben, show us the mystery bags, please. We'll have a little look in a minute. Promise. Actually, I might show you a little bit more than I'm supposed to show you. Because I'm a renegade. The glitter markers, 12 marker selection coming up for you a little bit later on. These are fabulous. If you want to add some sparkle and shimmer to your projects, this is the way to go. And remember, these ones different to the sparkle pens that you've got for the fact that they've got the nib, these, so they're great for precision, great for lettering, great for writing, great for just adding little bits of embellishment. But if you do want to do some of your sort of water-based things with these, you can do, because of course they are water-based themselves. But I just think these are brilliant, particularly for today, for getting to add embellishment, add a bit of sparkle. You know, maybe writing your Christmas tags with this year as well, and you are going to get the neon light selection that you can see there, and also your vibrant florals as well. £15.34 or $21.70 is the price on those. Sorry, Debbie's just got the mystery bags. What did you see? Right, the bits that were on the top. Yeah. That's basically what the value of the bag is. You see, and then so that's why. Where's that come from now?
So that was from that bag. Sorry, I knocked it over. I think.
And that one's yours.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Sorry.
That's fine. At least your pants didn't fall down again.
Oh dear, I've got a bit hot. It's got a bit warm in here again.
Now, if you're looking for the sort of ultimate bundle, really, when it comes to your scoring, to your envelope making, to your box making, to your making cards of all shapes, then I think you absolutely need to jump in and grab this, which we've got coming up for you a little bit later on. You can grab it right now for £44 or $44. Everyone saves a nice price today, £13 or $17. Basically, what you're going to get with this, if you want to be able to make your envelopes, you've got the enveloper and the envelope box creator. So the ability to be able to make envelopes to fit the cards of all the different sizes that you're making, plus the enveloper to be able to make those envelopes for cards that perhaps are a little bit big, you know, cards with a bit of decoupage on, cards where you just need a bit of depth in your envelope. You've got all of that included. Also, you're going to receive your top score again. So if you want to be able to create lots of different shapes and sizes of cards, that board is brilliant for allowing you to be able to do that. You've then got your boxer board as well. Again, if you want to be able to make boxes with ease, this is brilliant. And the board itself has been designed. I mean, you get instructions with all these, but the board itself has been designed so that you've got one side to be able to make the box base, one side to be able to make the box lid, and all of the instructions in here for you to be able to make fantastic boxes of all shapes and sizes. And I always think around about this time of year as well, we always need boxes, particularly Christmas time, as I say, so that is a great one to go in the collection. And then on top of all of that, you've then got your scoreboard as well, and honestly, you will use this day in, day out. You see our guys using this day in, day out for all sorts of projects. So super handy and really easy to use. Even this guy used it yesterday on the craft along. So pretty much a really useful collection for you. You talk about some of the deals we've got on at the moment. The Get It Got It Good deal for getting all of your cardstock, all of your adhesives. If you are wanting a collection that's going to allow you to do so many projects when it comes to construction, when it comes to scoring, when it comes to making boxes, envelopes, you name it, this is the bundle to go for. £44, $44 is the deal on that if you are a Platinum member. Right, mystery bag time. Now, We have got, I know a lot of you have seen this already, we have got 4 mystery bags coming up for you later on Cartload with Sarah. And the clue is in the title that they are a mystery. However, what we're going to do right here is give you a bit of a sneaky peek. Now, I am under strict instruction that I'm only to show you a few items from the bag. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. I'll show you what I'm supposed to show you, and then I might show you a little bit more because I'm naughty. But basically, Georgina's gone, I can hear you. I can hear you. This is the Spectrum Noir mystery bag, all right? So it's worth over £100, worth over $130. You're picking it up today for £30 or $40 if you're platinum. Boom. Now, what I'm about to show you, which is in this bag, by the way, if you order more than one of these, you will get duplicates. What I'm about to show you is the value of the bag, okay? So within your Spectrum Noir mystery bag, you will get your craft mat. That is guaranteed to be in there. Plus, you are also going to get your set of classiques in the florals. They're worth £20 on their own. Add that to the value of the craft mat. You've got your value of the bag right there. I'm looking in here, right, and I can see another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's another 12 items in this bag. Another 12 items, but you've already got the value right there. I'll show you.
Wow.
I'll show you.
Ben, you're going to get into trouble.
Shall
Get into trouble.
Shall I show one more?
You are, well, be it on your own head is all I'm going to say. I am. Put them away, put them away, put them away,
Or they're shouting at me in the gallery. They go, what are you doing?
Oh, did you hear producer Georgina?
What did she say?
She's not angry, she's disappointed.
Oh, don't use the D word. Don't use the D word. That's worse, isn't it? If someone says they're disappointed rather than angry.
Yeah, I'd rather them be angry than disappointed.
I know.
I'd rather have anybody angry at me than be disappointed with me.
You're not disappointed, are you, George, with the joystick? He's not disappointed. He's not disappointed. He says, I've always got your back. That's the Spectrum Noir mystery bag that you've got right here. I'm over here.
Yeah, no, I'm like this.
That one is worth over £100, over $130. That's just a few of the items in there. I will completely empty this out for you later on, or rather Sarah probably will. But huge value for money. That's number 1 of 4. Debbie's got your next one. If you want to get into stamping, have a little look at this bad boy.
Jeez.
Are you right in there?
Yeah, all right, I'm just seeing what's in it. I'm like, huh? You're kidding me. You are kidding me. What's the price first? £20 or $30, £16 or $24?
And it's
wow.
worth over £75, over $90.
Well, do you know, because I was going in and then I'm like, and that one, and that one. Oh my God, that is beautiful.
Wait, what?
No, I want that. I haven't got that one. I ain't got that one.
Haven't you?
No.
What are you doing in there?
Get out my bag, get out my bag. Go on, get that back down.
Sorry.
There's some brilliant things in here. I'll tell you what I'm allowed to show. Producer Georgina's not going to be disappointed with me because I'm going to be a good girl. So I'm going to show you the 2 that are in here, which is the kindness changes everything.
Right.
Doesn't it just? Beautiful, gorgeous photopolymer set here with those beautiful florals on. And then, is this right? Am I allowed to show this one? You're kidding me? But this isn't... No.
What?
Butterfly wishes rotating.
What?
Huh? Right. So they're rotating.
Yes.
And that beautiful floral.
Yes.
You want to see what's in here.
How many more other items in there?
Right, I'll tell you
Count them
now.
up.
So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I've got 10. Producer Georgina, I've got 10.
Oh. Producer Georgina can't count.
Well, I've got 10.
One of you can't count.
But I'm telling you what, whether there's 9, 10, 12, 20, whatever's in there, that value is absolutely incredible. That's what you're paying for. But what is in here, get that camera away, George, you're not allowed to go in, is absolutely incredible. This is our stamping mystery bag. And let me tell you now, this is an amazing buy, is all I'm going to say. Absolutely amazing buy. And no wonder Sarah's doing the cartload and keeping all the best ones for herself. What's she like?
What is she like? Seriously. By the way, loads of lovely messages coming through. Lots of excitement about these bags. Sean Peacock. Hi, Sean. Lovely Sean says, we're not disappointed in you, Ben. Thank you. That's always nice to hear. And Dan says, we're not disappointed in you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that producer Georgina. They're not disappointed in me. And Leslie just said, Debbie, I know exactly how you feel about pants.
Oh, thank God I'm not on my own. Thank God I'm not on my own. That's all I'm going to say.
Now, mystery bag number 3 of 4. Oh, by the way, can I just say also, in case you missed at the top of the show, if you're so the embossing mystery bag, right, is worth over £76, over $96. Look at the price, right? £20 or $30. That price right there is also going to pick you up. Today's gift as part of our 12 days of Craftmas. Spend over £20, over $30. You're going to get yourself one of our travel mugs for absolutely nada. We've got 3 options for you as well. So if you do decide to buy twice or even thrice, you could well end up getting all 3 of these. We can't guarantee it. You may get duplicates, but for every order that you place over £20 or $30 today, we will pop one of these travel mugs in. And as I say, I mentioned that for the fact that this bag is £20 or $30. Obviously, if you're platinum, what?
Is there one in that leopard print one? Psst, psst. Is there a cup in that leopard print one? Yeah.
That one?
That one.
Yeah. Have you not got that one?
I haven't got that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Debbie wants the one.
There's a leopard print one. Yes, please. Did you say you can't buy them individually?
You can't. You'll have to spend.
Well, having seen that stamp bag, I think that might be my purchase. Does that mean I'm going to get one?
Yeah.
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 Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Well, you'll get. Yeah, you might. You might not get the lep one.
Oh.
But you'll get one.
I'll have a word with him.
Anyway, the mystery bags. At £16 or $24. This is the embossing folder bag. Now, I will show you your value for money here. And hang on a minute, right? What on earth? Be happy. That one is in there.
Ooh, a cut and emboss folder at that.
Yep.
Cut and emboss folder, not just an embossing folder. A cut and emboss folder.
Absolutely right. So that one is included. And then if you add in another cut and emboss folder, which is this beautiful little delicate frame here, that is your value of the bag right there, okay? I can tell you that we've also got in here more folders. There's folders which will fit perfectly through your mini. 3D embossing folders I can see in here as well. Oh, can I just quickly show this one? I know I'm not supposed to. Can I quickly?
You're going to get into trouble, You're going to get into trouble.
But the thing is, I'm a sucker for, you know, like sort of musical notes and staves and stuff. I love that in craft. Look at that little festive notes embossing folder that you're going to get. Sorry, I did go there. Producer Georgina is now extremely disappointed in me, apparently. There's also...
You dare, you will
okay,
be
I won't.
The boss, she'll be watching. She'll be watching.
There's festive 3D embossing folders, and also if you like, I'm just saying this, I'm not telling you exactly what it is. If you like, Georgina shush, if you like animal print embossing folders, and without giving it away, there's a medium in here that you tend to use quite a lot when you use embossing folders, which makes the emboss look amazing. There's something.
What's in that bag? Delve it forward so I can have a little peek. Let me
Wait,
have a little look. Let me have a little look. Oh, you're kidding?
Nah.
That's an amazing bag. Yeah, I think I've got 2 sus what I'm having. Oh yeah, definitely. That is amazing, absolutely amazing. I'll tell you what else is amazing.
Yeah.
My bag.
You got another one?
I've got another bag, yeah. This one is the die cutting mystery bag. And of course we had to have a die cutting mystery bag with me. I love my dies. So I'll give you the value of the bag. So you can see on the screen £20 or $30, or again £16 in the Platinum Club, or brand new today, and $24. Come and have a look. I'll give you the value. Craig are being an element because you've got nesting dies in here. You have to have a good set of nesting dies, and that one is absolutely fabulous in itself. I'll try and do that so you don't get the glare, which is just incredible anyway. And very useful one, the vintage diary, the torn edge page one, and also that lovely... What did we call that one? I never remember that one.
Which one?
That proper name for it. Do you know, like in a notebook when you tear out your note? Yeah, like a ring binder one. Yeah. Absolutely incredible. So that's the value of your bag.
What else is in there?
Taken care of. I'm not telling you. You're not. I'll show you, but you're not having a look because there's...
How many other items in there?
What's
the... What?
5 or 6 in there at least.
Yeah.
And some really fabulous ones again. So this is your die cut it. You can have a little peek. I know. So buying the value of the bag means that you're going to get the rest for absolutely free. It's just absolutely incredible. These are great for stocking fillers, for presents for other people, for yourself. Oh, honestly, the value in that bag is amazing. So, absolutely. Oh, I thought you were giving it me then, Ben. I saw you getting the back out again. I thought, oh, he's taking a bit of a shine and he's going to let me have it.
If I could let you have it, I would.
Oh,
but I
bless
can't.
you.
I'm just holding these up again because if you are buying these today, £20 or $30, we will give you one of the travel mugs for free. But if you place twice, 3 times over, again, you'll get more. You'll get another one and another one. If you're very lucky, you might get one of each design. So we've got the plain. We've also got that beautiful leopard print in the purple, and then the florals there as well. These will not be available for sale afterwards, as far as I've been told. And yes, these do automatically qualify. If you're paying the full price today, £20 or $30, you can know that you're going to get one of those added into your basket as well. It's a really great day to shop. And by the way, I must just at this point reiterate that Sarah will obviously take everything out of the bags for you later on to show you. What I would also say is, just very quickly, 2 things. If you were thinking about getting the goodie bags, remember the last time we did one of these sales style shows, some of the bags had sold out before we even got to the show, or within like 5 or 10 minutes of the show starting, bags had gone. So if you're thinking about getting the goodie bags, now is a good time to pick them up. And also, just to mention, I know we've got lots of eagle-eyed viewers who've already spotted, we have got lucky dips on the show again for you as well. 2, 3 and £5 lucky dip bags, dollar or pound, and you can dip up to 4 times this time in each bag without getting duplicates. So if you want to start shopping for those as well, it's a good thing to do because again, those will disappear like they always do. Wow, plenty of excitement. I'm really pumped for today. Big cartload coming later on. The Craft Along, award-winning Craft Along with a twist coming up too. Lots to look forward to. If you've got stuff in your baskets, in your carts right now, let's give you a chance to check out and we will come back with lots more in a couple of minutes.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours. I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing. Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hello, welcome back. to Wake Up Call. Thank you for all of the lovely messages coming through. Lots of excitement. What are you most excited about today? You're most excited about the craft along, the cartload, the mystery bags, the goodie bags, the lucky dips. Let me know in the socials what you are excited for. And also, let me know what you've been shopping for too. Marcia just says, I've already ordered the Spectrum Noir mystery bag. Laura May says, Ben is so funny. Thank you. Tell my wife. I wonder if he is that person that struggles to keep presents secret at Christmas. Yeah, I'm a little bit like that. I get excited. I get very excited sort of like, yeah, Christmas Eve. I'm a squidger. Do you know what I mean? A squidger. Well, do you know, so we tend to put our Christmas presents under the tree on sort of, Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And then once they're there, I tend to sort of look for which ones are for me. And I like to have a squidge. A little squidge. No, a squidge! Not that. I squidge. Debbie.
Feel the shape. Feel the shape. I know what you mean, a squidge. I rattle. I'm a rattler.
Are you?
I shake them.
Yeah?
I shake them. That's what I do when I think. If they rattle, and you can sometimes tell when you've got chocolates,
yeah.
You can tell when you've got liquid, that kind of thing. So that's what I do. I rattle. I shake. Give me a shake.
Shake, rattle and roll.
Shake, rattle and roll, exactly.
Let us know in the comments if you're a rattler or a squidger. And Carol Ann just says, Ben and Debbie are turning into enablers. Yeah, that is our job. We are all about the enabling. And talking about all about the enabling, we are going to have a look at some more beautiful items for you. In fact, are we moving on now to the background rotation stamps?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to show you a few samples. Now, I'll just tell you first of all, the price on this is just off the chart phenomenal. It really is a super Sarah special cartload show tonight. She always brings out the best deals, and this particular set of 7, and some that you won't have seen before, or if you are in America, I think, were they an HSN? I think something like that. So there's 7 different designs that you're getting. I can't even work out in my brain how much that is per stamp set, but these are fabulous, and we call them rotating for a reason. They are a fantastic design that makes stamping backgrounds incredibly easy, and I'm going to show you that in a moment. What I'm going to show you first is some gorgeous samples using these. These are absolutely phenomenal. They really are just stunning to do.
If you're platinum, £2.39 per.
You are kidding.
No,
Honest to
$2.39.
God, when you can create beautiful things like these are fabulous. What about that die cutting bundle that's got the nesting dies in there? You could literally play with these and create some really stunning cards. Look at that one, absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
But again, really, really beautiful. Lovely background there with just some butterflies in the foreground. Same design, but just all solid in beautiful bright colours. What about taking them into different styles of cards as well? So your little fold back cards. Look at that spotty design. It is stunning. I absolutely love these. Big or as small as you want to go with them, but you've got phenomenal value for money for some fantastic stamps that are probably some of the easiest to work with. All you're going to need is yourself a good stamping platform. I am using my not rotating one, but it feels like a bit of a rotating one because I'm going to use the magnetic one because it's going to hold.
That's later on as well.
Is it in later on as well? Wowza. Now, I've got some stamping card, Ben.
Yes.
I always cut my stamping card bigger than when I'm stamping onto, so bigger than my projects, just because I can cut down to size once I've done it, plus it gives me extra room to have a little play with. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use one of those 7s, and I'm using the Meadow Wreath.
Yeah.
Beautiful wreath design, that lovely circular design is just gorgeous. But you're probably thinking, well, hang on a minute, that's not going to create...
It doesn't look much, that, does it?
It really doesn't look
like
much.
You've got a dud there.
Well, it's not. It's the clever design of it. It is absolutely. And can I tell you as well, photopolymer.
Oh yeah.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
Not only do they smell incredible, because they do.
Of course.
Photopolymer's got the lovely smell of them. But they are that one perfect for your crisp, beautiful stamping every single time. So all I've done is I've popped that down onto there, and I'm going to start with it in one direction. Ooh. I'm going to burst into song, One Direction songs then.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what you said.
Yeah, One Direction. I'm starting off in One Direction, and in my head popped Harry Styles, because of course,
One
He is
Direction.
more. There is more than Harry Styles in the band, but he's the person that springs to mind.
They're not around anymore, are they?
They're all around individually, but they're not around together as a band anymore.
Didn't they take a break and then they sort of...
They took a break and they've never come back.
Yeah.
They've all got very, very, very successful solo careers.
Are they big
I
in the
hope
US?
one day they'll come back. You want my
Are
love?
they big in the US?
They were massive in the US.
One Direction.
Beatlemania massive.
Ah.
Massive over here. Beatlemania massive.
Yeah.
Just absolutely fabulous. Credible pop songs, to be fair. And now, delicious young men. Right, so... Just saying. Now,
Delicious young man. What are you like?
actually, they're a virgin in like the late 20s now, aren't they? They've been like...
You're probably
10, maybe
late 20s, early 30s?
Yeah, I would say,
You're all right.
Absolutely, it's fine.
You're
It's
fine.
yeah,
You're all
absolutely.
good.
Now, I'm going to use some quick dry ink for these. Now, do you know what? We even give you on the packet even some ideas on how to use the colourways.
Yeah.
So you could copy the colourway, or of course you could go for your own colourway. I've gone for lemon tonic, grasshopper, Bordeaux and green topaz. Topaz? Topaz.
Yeah.
Green topaz. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ink up the first layer. Now, you'll need to get yourself some wipes and a cloth to clean down your stamp in between, or you could use the same ink all the way around. You could use pigment inks and then do a bit of heat embossing.
Yes.
Absolutely. But these quick dry are perfect for these particular stamps because you get no smudging instantly. Now, the idea is, and I always start with my Crafter's Companion logo down in that bottom corner, popping it onto there, and I'm just going to press down to get that clear, precise stamp over the top of my board. Now, of course, what you can do is if you're not happy with the first layer, you can go back in. You could ink up and create a little bit more depth and dimension by going in there. But I think I'm quite happy with that. Maybe just missed a little titty bit there. A little bit more. But that's the first layer done. So I've started off in that bottom right-hand corner. Now, this is when you're going to need your wipes. And Debbie did get her own wipes out because...
Oh, yeah.
I've chucked all my bits on the floor. Just hang on a minute. Give me a second.
whilst you're
Give me
picking
a
them all
second,
up,
then. I've dropped all my bits all over the floor, as always.
Whilst you're...
Oofed. Seriously. Not my mic bits.
What?
My card bits. Oh, I should just say that, actually. It weren't my bikes that I dropped. It was me cards.
Right.
Yes.
Good news.
I thought I'd just mention that since I've been talking about things falling down and knocking over. Just thought I'd get that little bit out there. I've got myself a little bit of a dirty rag as well.
Right.
Look. I've been chopping up. Do you know I could
You're doing a jam.
I've done a jam.
Yeah.
I've got myself my own little... is that a pillowcase? What kind of pillowcases do you think I have in my house, producer Georgina? Absolutely not. It's an old table... Do you know your old table napkins?
Yeah.
It's an old table napkin that I've chopped up.
Do you know Jan's retired her pillowcase?
Yes, she has.
She's retired it.
Has she got a new one?
No, she uses like a microfiber cloth now. She's got. She's sort of like gone up in the world. But we were saying that she should probably like keep that the old pillowcase, maybe frame it in a few years' time. I mean, it'd be worth millions, wouldn't it? Take it on the Antiques Roadshow. Seriously.
Absolutely. Now, I've inked up the next layer. However, we're not going to go back in the same place. Do you know what we're going to do, Ben? We're going to rotate.
Right.
And you're going to rotate 90 degrees.
Yes.
And then you're just going to, so it's now on the left-hand corner, and we're just going to go down again. Let's do this as quick as we can. And then give that a nice little ink up.
Boom.
Beautiful.
How clever is
Absolutely
this?
beautiful. Honestly, super clever.
Yeah.
Need another wipe though, so just bear with me, Ben, while I give it a nice little
It just
clean.
boggles my mind when we bring out items like this, like how our team designed them to make them. Because like when you get the stamp home, like, if you didn't know this, you might look at it and go, "Oh, I've got a dud there. There's nothing on it." But the way that you use these and how easy it is to use, and then the finished result.
Honestly,
It's really clever.
I can't even begin to think how much engineering went into this stamp, because when you think that to rotate it 90 degrees, that's some serious mathematician, prowess going off there. It's just absolutely incredible.
It hurts my brain to think about.
I can't even get my brain to work it, so let me just tell you, Ben, honestly. Now, you're not going to go back in the right-hand corner or the left-hand corner. You're going to rotate it another 90 degrees. So now up in the top left-hand corner, and we're going to stamp again, and I've chosen a different colour. I've gone with green topaz.
Topaz.
What's topaz?
I don't know
When
what
it's
topaz is.
Topaz.
Topaz.
There we go. And again, ink up, and
Oh,
again,
this
can you
is
see it
coming
building
together.
together? Absolutely. Let me get me...
How do you? Because I know someone will probably probably are, so I'll preempt it. How do you go about choosing the colours that you use when you use these rotating
I just work, so do you know in your library of colours, I tend to stick with, so if I've gone for like a dark shades, I go for the darks, different colours. If I've gone for the medium shades, I go for the medium ones or the pale ones. That's how I normally look at it. But sometimes it's just the mood that takes me. And I felt like a couple of greens, a little bit of red, but a deeper red rather than a bright red, I thought would look nice. But honestly, have a play and have a practice. Just stamp up. And do you know what else looks lovely? When you do the one colour, that looks beautiful as well. Yeah, absolutely. I did that last night. I did one in one colour. Now you're probably thinking, oh Debbie, you're wasting all that ink, but I'm not worried. This is a juicy ink pad. But what I get is that precision stamping every single time, Ben. And again, I'll just show you. We started on right, moved to left, moved to top left. Now we're doing the next 90 degrees, which is the top right, and that is exactly how you use it. Don't worry about any of that ink transferring onto your cardstock. It stays on the stamp because that's the flat bit that it's just caught. It's just literally taken the... Oh,
yes.
Look how beautiful that's looking. Just going to finish that off like so. But it looks absolutely gorgeous. And again, all I'm going to do, clean my stamp, little bit of housekeeping, give it a little clean, get rid of that excess ink, pop that. Actually, I do tend to save these. I dry them up and save them, and then I chop into them when they're dry. Do you know your wipes?
Yeah.
That's what I do.
You chop into them?
Yeah, die cut into them. Yeah, because I put them on, I use PVA glue or tacky glue, stick them onto some white stamping card, let it go dry, and then you've got another card medium to cut out of. Absolutely fabulous.
I've never
they are.
heard of that before.
Oh yeah, I might have to teach you that actually. Yeah, I might have to teach you that one. But take a look how gorgeous that looks. And then you've got also a sentiment in there as well. So this one is happy birthday to you. I'll fast forward mine that I've done because I've added a couple of little gems on and popped it into there. I also used that stamp, but I chose nesting dies. Nesting dies in that die cutting mystery bag, just saying. But absolutely going to be perfect for these. Can I tell you, Sarah really thought about this when she put these bags together. They work gorgeous with these rotation stamps, and they're absolutely incredible. They really are. And all I've got in here, Ben, is a 7x7 card blank. Bit of matting and layering going off. Let's just pop this. And again, I've chosen me garden party papers and cardstock with this. This came from the solid colour. Double-sided pearlescent cardstock. You might find it still ready available. Check the website out. But what that is going to do is just sit into there. And again, all I've done is come down in like a quarter of an increment. I'm a little bit perfectionist, Ben. Just got to make sure it's right. Oh, what was that, producer
Garden Party, best ever price on cartload.
It's going to be a stonking 3 hours, that.
I can think of at least 5, possibly 6, possibly more items that we've got on the cartload show later on, which are best ever prices. So yeah, again, loads of reasons to tune in. This is brilliant as well, by the way. There's so much chat about the background rotation stamps, and Pammy's just said, I love these rotating stamps. You absolutely need the stamping platform, and then they turn out so beautiful. Georgina, did I dream that? I'm sure we have. We've got the stamping platform, the magnetic stamping platform later on as well. Yes, with 25% off. Boom.
There you go. And we've got our lovely... I mean, how quick did it take me to do that? Obviously, I've still got my main one here. I'm going to save this for another one because it's exactly the same, but I've just chopped it down to size and popped it into the centre of my card. Absolutely incredible. Beautiful stamps. The best ever crazy price I think I've ever seen on stamps of that quality, of that size, and the style of them. Like I said, the engineering behind those, phenomenal. Oh, you're going to, honestly, get hold of them now. I don't even think that stamp collection will be around later on tonight. No. So definitely get them while you can, and then join Sarah and Ben later on in the Cartload Show, 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Great cartload. It's going to be absolutely fabulous. You've got to tune in.
Absolutely you do. And if you are, again, you're quite new to card making, you're new to crafting, that is a stonking deal. And look at just how easy it was to put a project together, you're going to be looking like an absolute pro straight off the bat when you've got collections like that. Now, this next collection, I'm absolutely loving also your brush lettering stamp collection with 16 elements in total. These are big and bold, and the kind of sentiments, you know, when you normally think sentiments is a way to sort of finish off a card, I think these are so big and so much fun that you're going to be using these as the centerpieces for all sorts of different cards. And you've got the big, bold stamp in each one of these, and then the brush lettering element as well. So here, happy holidays. And the point is, if you are someone perhaps who's tried your brush lettering and found it absolutely impossible, this is the way to absolutely do it, because you've got the contrast of the two different fonts. The brush lettering looks amazing. The happy holidays runs through these. But what I also love about these is the fact that they are interchangeable to points. But if you just wanted like a big, bold stamp that says thank you, you don't have to put the brush lettering in there as well if you want to. That you've got thank you so very much running through there, but if you wanted to use just a thank you on its own, absolutely do it. But again, how beautiful are these for all sorts of different cards and projects as well. This one here is hello, and then your brush lettering on there is from me to you. You've then got your happy birthday. Also included is your thinking of you. Again, we're kind of putting sentiments into these collections just to send cards just because, and I think that's a really nice sentiment at this sort of time, you know, where we've been in the world over the last 18 months, 2 years. Just nice sometimes to send a card, a project to somebody, just to say that you are thinking of them. We've got Christmas covered off there as well with the Christmas wishes. And once again, these are so super easy for you to use. Even if you are just brand new to crafting, you will be using these brush lettering stamps like an absolute pro in next to no time. Season's greetings. You've also got Merry Christmas as opposed to your Happy Christmas, and then we are back to the start or with our happy holidays. There are 16 elements in total in that collection. It's coming up on Cartload later on. It's a saving of £31.96 or £39.80, bringing that price down to £25.57 or $31.84. And just to also mention, in case you haven't been here from the start, our 12 days of Craftmas today is a free gift. If you spend over £20 or $30, you will receive one of our fab travel mugs, and this is going to be the only way. I'm trying to get it out now. This is going to be the only way. Oh, it's glued down. I can't get it out. This is going to be the only way for you to grab these, because we've been told that they're not going to be for sale after. So if you want to get your hands on the travel mugs, and I say travel mugs because we've got the 3 different designs. Now, you spend over £20 or $30, we will send you one. It might be this one. It might be this one here with the beautiful animal print, which our Debbie is after, or beautiful travel. Now, if you place a second, we will obviously send you a second travel mug. You might be lucky and get 2 different ones. And then if you go in and place a third order of over £20 or $30, we will then send you a third travel cup. You may get a different one. You might get a duplicate, but if you're very lucky, you place 3 orders, you might get 3 completely different travel cups. The point is, the more you shop today, the more chance you have got of getting all of these travel cups. So do make sure you jump in and grab them. They won't be available for you tomorrow. The 12 days of Craftmas deal will change for day 10, but that is, I think, a super deal to jump in and grab and shop for today, which I know loads of you are. The lucky dips are flying out the door. The goodie bags are disappearing before our very eyes. You're checking out the best ever price deals that we've got as well. Over 70% off on some items on Cartload later on. Right, we are going to get the demo of the show vote going right now. Nice and super duper early. So let's have a look at what Debbie's been making.
So, number 1, where we started with the everyday word edgeables. This is card number 1, like so. And then card number 2, you've just seen me create with the rotating stamps. Card number 2. 1 or 2, you decide.
1 or 2, it's up to you. Facebook or YouTube. One quick question, by the way, Debbie, which is a good question, relevant question about the rotating stamps. Yes. Jerry says, does it matter whether you rotate clockwise or counterclockwise?
Well, I suppose it depends how you work it, but I always go...
It won't, will it?
I don't think it will,
No.
because it'll be the same whether you go that way, that way, that way. It's exactly the same. You just position it down. I think you work it easy, the easy way that you make crafting that work for you. So absolutely, it's just the natural way that I'm going is the clockwise round. But yeah, absolutely, because I did it myself last night when I was testing and I was popping on. Yes, you can do it both ways. It just work what works for you.
Just make sure that you go all the way around in one direction and
make
not
sure,
double back.
make sure you go in that direction
that
of
way.
rotating 90 degrees every single time, and you'll be absolutely fine.
Super duper. Any more questions, get those in. That is what we are here for. But get the votes coming in as well on the demo of the show. Lots of love for the rotating stamps. Kathy just says, thank you, Debbie. Now I can use mine. I was getting very confused first time I used them. Well, that's good to know. And Tracy says, these are beautiful, Debbie. Definitely going to be getting the rotating stamps out after Christmas. Still working on boxes and tags. But let's go back and have a little look at something else which we've got coming up later on Cartload, the beautiful album spine. Now, we've got this in the 8-inch and 10-inch. It comes with your edges as well. Best price we've done these, 40% saving whether you go for the 8-inch or the 10-inch. £23.98 is the deal on this one if you're platinum, or $28.27 if you're shopping with us in the US. Debbie, for people who haven't seen these before, talk us around what we might be doing with them and how easy are they to use?
So the idea behind this is that you've got the spine to create your beautiful album, like so. And then you've got all the gorgeous decorative edges, which I'll show you in a moment, Ben. But what you're going to be able to do with it is create your memory books, your albums, your photo albums, your wedding albums, lots of different ways. Can you see the gorgeous, beautiful edges of the pages? So we've given it a base of a straight edge, but when you go inside, you've got all those gorgeous pages. That's a great way of being showing you how beautiful that can look. I'm going to show you this one, Ben, which has been the front cover and the back cover, and all the insides have got beautiful different shaped edges, which again give a real different, and I say a real difference, but they're absolutely fabulous. These are stunningly beautiful.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to chop it into plain cardstock, white cardstock, paper cardstock, tons of ways. I'm going to show you the big one so you can get an idea of the big one. In fact, shall we do a size comparison? So that is your 8-inch. This is your 10-inch. You can use this with your Gemini Pro to create these really big statement albums. But they're absolutely beautiful. Ben, honestly, what are you going to pop in yours? Are you going to put secret messages, hidden messages? Are you going to put photos of your loved ones? As you can see, but every one of those have got that beautiful edge inside, which just look absolutely incredible. You can make real great fun. Look at me, I'm surrounded by albums.
This year,
Honestly, there's just so many ways that you can make them. What I'm going to show you is how the album spine works.
Okay.
So that's what you're going to make with them, obviously. How it works for you, she says, trying to make sure things don't drop down there. Let me show you these though. This is the 8-inch edge pages, the page edge. Look at them, they're just gorgeous. You can see that beautiful design running all the way across there. They're absolutely incredible. At the best price. I don't think I've ever seen it at that price, Ben.
Best price, I think 40% saving.
Just an amazing saving, it really is. So this is your die that is going to create your spine, and it simply is a die that cuts out the main element, and then can you see all those faint lines? That's your score lines. And we're going to place that onto some cardstock, like so. How are we doing for time? I'll run it through. I've got time. So just to show you that it fits onto your Gemini plate. It is a thin metal die, so it's your normal combination of your platform with thin metal dies. I'll run that through, Ben. Do you know the lovely thing about this as well? 8-inch in depth. Wait a minute. Depth, width. Wait a minute. That's width. That's height. 8-inch in height. You don't have to be, what's the right word?
You can go as long as you want, can't you?
Yes, that's the word. So what's that word I'm thinking of? You don't have to keep it to one size.
No.
You can do maybe 8 by 8.
Yeah.
Perfect 8 by 8. But you could go 8 by 10 or 8 by 12. So you could go and get it really big. It depends on the cardstock that you're using, because the decorative edges allow you to create the page size. It's down to you. How big do you want your book to be? But when you have cut that out, that is how it looks to you, and it comes with all those score lines in. So if I just tilt it forward, I don't know, can you see it, or is it better on the overhead?
Oh, there, you just got it then.
Did you get it there?
Back a bit, back towards you. Back towards
It's going to come in, it's going to come in.
Oh, George is coming. George of the joystick.
Gorgeous George of that joystick.
There you go.
There you go. Absolutely fabulous. So you've got all the elements in there that do all the scoring. Now, if you want to make your score lines a little bit, did you say that this was on a deal?
We've
all the drills?
We've got that later on, yeah.
Absolutely.
All the
Well, you can just emphasise those by going over them if you want to, but it's a simple case of, and there's like little crosses. I know it's a bit difficult on plain cardstock to see, but there's crisscrosses or little kisses, because they're going to kiss each other in a moment.
Oh, hello.
But what we're going to do is we're just going to fold those in. You're going to take your bone folders to give the extra burnish, but that creates the front, I said the front tab. This is the bit that creates the front tab and the spine part. So again, this is all about getting this just all into a score line. So you can see now we're starting to create, let me come that way, there we go. So you can create your front flap with that one. And then these, they go in. So that's being your two mountain folds, yeah? And then this one's gonna go in that valley shape.
You're gonna get a lot of pages in there, aren't you?
You are, Ben. Honestly, and you're going to double them up as well.
Yeah.
So honestly, this is just absolute. It's just an incredible design again, and it's for all your memories. I was thinking when I was putting my album spine together, I'm thinking I've been one about making a memory albums, and I've got ideas, and I've started pages and scrapbook pages and stuff like that. But I was on about these album spines are the perfect ones to absolutely do. Now, all you're going to do is, to make your albums, is those two pieces are going to sit together like so. So if I just do that one for now, they're going to meet in the middle. And that creates that lovely album part at the back. However, I'm just going to do a few more because I know time runs away with us in this building, Ben. It really, really does. But it's just manoeuvring and manipulating the cardstock into its place. I've missed one, let me go back one. But again, just manipulate it into its place. Take your time with this, you're not having to rush like I am right now. But again, it's just about getting all of those manipulated into their parts, and then we're going to stick a couple together. Yeah. And I will stick a couple together so you can see how it forms, like so. There we go. And then I'm going to now pop, and I'll use tape. Now, I personally wouldn't use tape pen for this because this is going to be a construction weight. It's going to hold photos. It's going to hold pages together as well. So I would just, for this, I would just take your time with this bit. But literally, pop some red liner tape in, and then that is going to meet and kiss together, which is why you've got those little kissy lips on there. kisses. To create that, and then exactly the same. Can you see it coming together now? If I just make sure I've got me score lines into place. And like I said, this is probably the only fiddly part of putting this together. And I say fiddly, but it's worth it. It's so worth it.
Do you know what as well? And I was just thinking because if you're on Facebook, you know, you get your daily memories that flash up.
Yes.
And around about this time of year, it makes me realise how many pictures I take at Christmas time with the family.
Yeah.
I think having something like this would be a great excuse to print off all of those pictures and make a little Christmas album of like family Christmases through the years.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got little ones as well, and you know, seeing how they've grown up and loved Christmas through the years. I think it's a brilliant idea to do that.
Absolutely. Can you see it coming together, Ben?
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's coming together. And this is when you've got all that done, and I will, like I said, I'll try and, in fact, let's see if we can get it done. How are we doing for time?
8 minutes.
Oh, we've got loads of time, Ben. We've got loads.
And I've even got the winner of the demo of the show lined up. So
we've got loads of time. Absolutely, a ton of time. Let's see if I can speed it up. Like I said, at home, you wouldn't be speeding. You would be taking your time. You'd be getting all those crease lines into place, into position to make life a little bit easy for yourself. But again, all you're doing is you're just kissing them. I'm doing it again. You're just meeting them in the middle.
Yeah, with the kissy lips.
The kissy lips. Kissy lips. And you'll see it because it's more visible. When you've got it at home, you'll understand what I mean. But again, just that simplicity of popping the album together, the spine. The only difficult choice you've got is what photos are you going to put in there of your loved ones?
Absolutely right.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm just going to finish there with the last one. And just to say as
well, who would go for the 8-inch and who would go for the 10-inch?
I'd be going for both.
Would you?
Yeah.
But if you go for the 10-inch, would you need the Pro?
You need the Pro with the 10-inch, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yes, absolutely, because it's a big old die, that one. So yeah, you need your Pro.
But the 8-inch, you're fine with your Gemini?
Fine with the Gemini. Normal Gemini, yep, absolutely. You can't get it on a Junior. Don't try.
Okay.
But there you go. So that's put the spine, and then the last little one just folds over like so, and that is how you create your spine. These are where your pages are going to sit, and you're going to not just put one page, you're going to put one on the front and one on the inside to create a really duplicate and stick those two pieces together.
Yeah.
But then you've got the edges then to decide on your spine. How are you going to pop yours? I'm going to keep mine straight for this one because we have run out of time, but of course you've got those edges there. I'm looking for guillotine, Ben. Where's guillotine gone?
Oh, you know, I had a guillotine yesterday.
Did you have one yesterday?
Sorry, yeah.
It's all right.
I was crafting along.
I've heard all about your craft along, Ben.
Yeah, I know.
Let me just remember, I think I did 9 on that one.
Could you potentially, as well, I'm just looking at the way it comes together, you could potentially, like, cut it a couple of times, couldn't you? There must be a way to be able to affix a couple of them together, so to make your albums even bigger and bigger.
Do you mean the edges? Because I do my edges together.
Right.
I put 2 pieces of cardstock together.
Yeah.
And then I put my edge.
Yeah.
Wherever it's got disappeared to, but I put my edge down the side and cut through 2 pieces of card.
Okay.
At the same time. All I'm just going to show you is how you put your album together, Ben, for your front and your back cover. So that front flap, again, I would be using, because this is obviously a very heavyweight construction, but I'm just going to put one front cover on, and I'm going to take it to that first score line and marry that up, like so. I think I might have gone a little bit bigger than me, 9 inches there, but you can see now you've got your front cover. Then we're going to do the back cover. Again, just pop that on. And of course you could be doing this in pattern cardstock. Do you know those gorgeous cards that we've had out recently? Those beautiful blush and blues and those?
Yes.
You could be using those. But that is how basically you put your album together. And then you've got all the pages, and like I said, these ones here, you're going to pop some red liner tape on this, red liner tape on this, and meet the two together to create the fold. So now I have got, and if I'm going to show it this way, Georgie, if I can. Let me just, because literally, so you can see how that would work. You would put the two together. Trust me to have black on black. Do you know? Trust me. There you go. And you put one on, can you see how I've popped it on, one on the inside, one on the outside, stuck them together?
Yeah.
It creates super thick pages, but popping it together means you've got your spine, and then you've got all your pages inside that you can then start to fill up, decorate, pop your things together, pictures of your loved ones, maybe a scrapbook of travels that you've done, but it's your album, it's yours, very simply, very easily. That took me space of, I'm going to say it took me around an hour to put together, and that's because I was watching a bit of TV at the time, as you do when you're crafting, and I kept getting distracted. But it's so easy to put together, or you could keep it nice straight edged as well. Absolutely incredible. Best value ever. Fantastic, Ben, they're fantastic. Look at that price.
I know.
£29.98 for your spine and those edges, those page edges. $35.34, or platinum price, jeez, £23.98 or $28.26. That's an incredible, incredible price. Fabulous.
Loads of you saying how much you enjoy using yours. Pam just said, I used red liner and then collal to hold the spine together. Super, super strong. That was the 8-inch. If you want the 10-inch album spine, you can go for it again with a 40% saving. Best price we've done it for. The price again, phenomenal. $38.98 or $43.74. That qualifies you for your free travel mug as well, don't forget. Or if you're platinum, you'll still get that actually. £31.18 or $34.99. Once again, you're going to get the actual album spine itself, and then the selection of page edges to go with it too. It's one of those days really where if you've been waiting for particular deals to arrive, they have. If you've been waiting for the album spine to be smashed down low as far as price is concerned, today is the day to jump in and grab. And it's a good time to be shopping right now as well, because as we always say, this show is your kind of preview show, your sneaky peeky show, where it's still early, isn't it, for the majority of people. What are we, just after 8 o'clock East Coast, just after 5 a.m. West Coast. Get your deals now, because more people will be waking up, seeing the deals, nabbing the deals. Then when we get to Cartload later on, you'll be like, stuff's going to sell out, stuff will have gone, stuff will be limited stock. So get it now, and then you can enjoy all of the shows we've got coming up for you a little bit later on. Just before we recap, and Debbie recaps what's coming up, I've got the result of the demo of the show.
Oh, I've left them over there.
I knew it. Do you want to tell everyone what's coming up, and I'll go and get the cards?
I will do, yeah, because I knew I'd forget something. Whoops, sorry, Ben. I forgot where I put them as well.
I can find them.
I do apologise. You'll be able to find them in my mess. That's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
I tell you. Oh, bless him, he did.
Got it.
Go on, did you get it? Go
Yes.
on, I'll let you do reveal and then I'll do recap.
All right.
Now you've sat back down. Ooh, what was that?
Don't know. Something just snapped.
Oopsie daisy. As long as it went to bone.
Eh?
As long as it went to
No, it wasn't.
a bone.
No.
A bone.
No, it wasn't the bone. Now, hang on a minute. That was number 1, right?
Yep.
That was number 2.
Yep.
What do you reckon's 1?
Number 2. Ah.
Number 1 is the winner.
Ah, the butterfly just for you card.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. Well, do you know where that's going to come into? Well, actually, that's quite good, actually, because the craft along later on is all about those everyday words, edgeables, which are just absolutely fabulous. And it's a craft along with a difference. Look, we've got the menu. Look at this.
Oh, here it
They're all
is.
ready. Look at the guys. How I've only put 1 picture on, but you're not doing 1.
No.
No, you're not doing
Is it
1.
8?
You're going to do 8 minimum. We're going to do some really, and all you need is some black and white cardstock, because these are going to be like a bank of cards that you're going to make, and I'm going to show you 8 different ways you can use your edgeables, and not just this collection. Obviously that collection is a fabulous collection, big statement edgeables, which are just incredible. But yeah, we're going to do that craft along at 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Pacific time, where I'm going to teach you how to make all of your gorgeous different concepts. You need a machine, you need a scoreboard, guillotine, some glue, and literally, honestly, just come along and take a bit of education on how to use the edgeables, taking it back to basics, and that's what we're going to do for that show. And of course, we've got Cartload at 8 p.m. with our fabulous Sarah. It's gonna be a big one. Me and Ben are off to go and grab a cuppa because I'm ready for one of you.
Me
It's
too.
been a fantastic show. Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget, Wake Up Call. We're back tomorrow at 12 p.m, 7 a.m. 12 p.m. UK time, 7 a.m. Eastern time, or 4 a.m. if you're up Pacific time, where we're going to do it all over again. And of course, it's Friday tomorrow, so it's Craft Factor Day. It's going to be fabulous. We shall see you all then. See you in an hour and a half.
Bye.